I'm looking for this new Canon camera for vlogging, over a month now, but it's not available in any of the Canon stores. How ridiculous! Let's get a burger first. Hello, birdie, birdie, birdie. How about a burger then,
अपन का बाइक में स्लीपर क्लच नहीं है क्या?
Okay, so now that I'm not hungry anymore, let's start with the vlog. The R3 lacks sleeper clutch. It costs much, it's an expensive bike, yet it doesn't offer ABS, it doesn't offer sleeper clutch. Okay, so what is this all about? What is sleeper clutch? Without the sleeper clutch, how will you manage? How will you survive? Right? Because each and every bike you have ridden till now was assisted with sleeper clutch and with ABS. So now, all of a sudden, when you decide to buy the R3 and you don't have a sleeper clutch, it's a problem, right? Because you're used to sleeper clutch riding. The fact is, you are comparing this bike with Ninja 300, which is a bit expensive than this, and which comes with sleeper clutch without ABS, of course. Be careful of these gravels, Yes, my bike is dirty. I did not get enough time to wash it, So now that I am in free roads, just look at my left hand and right hand. All you need is a bit of practice, some patience, and getting used to it. Once you are comfortable, this will happen naturally, no matter in situations like panic braking or gradual braking or whatever it is. You will definitely be comfortable doing it, and you won't even realize before you blip the throttle and downshift. What sleeper clutch does is, it does the job for you. You don't have to manually blip the throttle to match the RPM. See, I'm doing it. Before taking the turn, you blip it, put the bike to the right gear, and then take the corner. I can see the signal. From here, I'll start applying the brake along with. See? I'm not applying physical brakes. Engine braking totally, the bike is coming to a halt. Cow. Cow, cow. Another cow. So be very much careful, during the initial time when you're practicing it. Be sure you do it correctly. It's a very easy and simple procedure, and once you are doing it correct, trust me, you're going to enjoy it a hell lot. And the orgasmic sound of this R3 while downshifting is something which will keep you like mesmerized. If I'm in such speeds and such RPM around 7,000, something happens like this, a guy comes in front of you, you are in confidence, at least you can panic brake and you can drop down the gear and at least you can be in control. It's little Brazil in Kolkata. R3 is a beautiful machine, you just ride along 3,500 RPM in 50 or 60 in 6th gear. The bike doesn't lug, the engine doesn't knock. So in such scenarios, you can easily downshift without rev matching. The bike will be okay. But in higher speeds, say for example this is a straight and you are in high speed and in 5th gear and you have got a corner coming up, so you cannot just downshift, your RPM will jump up. So you blip the throttle, set the bike to the right gear and right speed, right RPM, and you take the corner. Wherever you practice, prefer this type of roads, you don't have traffic behind you, and it will be very much easier for you to understand the bike, understand yourself, getting used to it. It's very, very important you understand rev matching and blipping the throttle. See, I'm in 6th gear now, see. Did you see that? The gradual round shifts. 2nd gear, upshift to 3rd gear. Upshift to 4th. Okay, upshift to 5th. Upshift to 6th. When you are learning it for the first time, take it very easy. Don't rush to high speeds. Try riding the bike in 6th gear in lower speeds. And then, when you have got to stop, when you have got to downshift, try blipping the throttle and holding the clutch. Hold, release, hold, release, hold, release. It's very easy. It takes time. Initially, you might feel the bike will gush out like this. But slowly and steadily, you will develop the skill. Don't be disheartened, because I remember the days when I used to get frustrated, you know, of not being able to do this correctly. But as time went, I got used to this riding, and then it became a piece of cake for me. Take the bike to higher gears like 5th and 6th. So see how the needle jerks up. See, I am decelerating. I am decelerating actually without any kind of sudden movement to the rear wheel. And of course without applying much of physical brakes. But my bike is decelerating in a proper steady fashion. It's that simple. It takes time. Do it in lower speeds like I'm doing it right now, because life is not about racing on the streets. Don't race on the road. Learn the skills, use it to save yourself, use it to ride properly, but don't just take the MotoGP out of street roads. The more lower gear you shift, the higher will be the input. Say I'm in 6th gear now. If I need to drop down to 5th, I'll just blip it a bit. That's it. If from 5th I need to drop down to 4th, I'll give it. Because the more I give, the bike will jerk forward. I don't want that. I want a smooth transition. So from 4th, if I drop down to 3rd, I'll do. That's it. So I believe I could clear your doubts regarding the slipper clutch and the rev matching thing, riding or everyday commute, or taking the bike on tours. You don't need a slipper clutch to assist you. You can manually do it yourself, and you can enjoy doing it if you learn and implement it on your bike. So take it easy, learn the procedure, understand the bike, do some homework on the internet, learn about rev matching, slipper clutch. Do write in the comment section below. If you have got any further doubt, I'll be happy to help you out. But for now, smash that like button. We are just at the verge of 1000 subscriber landmark. So if you're new to my channel, do consider subscribing. And don't forget to watch the other videos in my channel. I hope you like them for sure. Do let me know in the comment section below. What do you want me to cover up next? I'll be happy to answer to your queries and make videos out of your requests. I'm just a text away, so feel free to comment. Get connected to me on Facebook and Instagram. I'll catch up very, very soon with another new video, another new vlog. Till then, take care, do what you do the best. Don't worry about rest. This is Abhi, and you are watching VR3. Flats here are expensive, man. I'm looking for a flat. Which one to take? Inky Pinky Ponky, Inky Pinky Ponky. That one.